Today we're returning back to the illusion pile. Why, hello everybody, welcome back. Today we have a calculator case from Ophidian that we're going to be giving away. I know we've been very interesting stuff we've been giving away for your accessory needs out of these segments, but I mean, I do hope that you guys do enjoy them. Obviously, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys want to see. I'm trying to cover as many interesting lists as I can. I've also gotten a list of decks people want to see outside of this segment as well, so we'll try our best to cover this. But yeah, like the video, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys want to see, and then of course, the previous good guy is down below. So today we're doing the illusion pile. This is something that Loveless has been testing pretty religiously, and I mean, like, this duelist absolutely loves watching this deck try to come around and actually do some things. Now, this might not be the greatest replays in the world, but it's enough to show you, the play lines and to actually, understand how this deck tends to interact and a lot of the options that we do get to kind of see with this. So, of course, we have a pretty good hand here. I do like the Ghoster Ibitels here that actually kind of showcase the cool power of this. But, of course, anytime Coddle gets to go ahead and resolve, it's usually going to feel like a good time here. And as you're going to see, we're going to get to resolve to get the Chimera Fusion. And we're just going to go straight off to the races here, getting our Fusion up, which, I mean, who doesn't love just getting free access into the Chimera, which gets us the Apprentice, and we are off to the races here. Go ahead and mill down the Mask Master. All right, we'll go ahead and see the Recursion back for the Fusion. Go ahead and pitch to trigger. We'll go ahead and see our chain links here. Gygas coming out, Akashic, or Nightmare Apprentice pulling up our monster. I don't know why I said Akashic. All right, we'll go ahead and excavate off the opponent's deck. Oh my god, they got a stone in there. What is this pile we're playing against? Go ahead and make the freest Jaza to get the Hidden Heck of Hands. Now we can just kind of do whatever we want here. Hidden Heck of Hands, eat our Chimera Fusion. Go ahead and get our Counter Trap card and our free search, which is amazing. Yadel's going to go ahead, shuffle itself back to go ahead and get us the absolutely broken Tartarus. We'll go ahead and make the Cross Sheep here. Go ahead and Mask Man to special summon. Cross Sheep will go ahead and trigger. We'll get a free mill down on the Tautai. We'll go ahead and revive the Gazelle. Tautai will go ahead and trigger to special summon. And then we get to go ahead and make IP. We'll go ahead and trigger to fuse. We get to go ahead and make Dondalos. We'll go ahead and Silhouette Rabbit here. Go ahead and pull out the Silhouette Trick. And we'll go ahead and Tartaros to fusion summon by banishing. Alright, so there go three illusion monsters to make Preskydian home. The Excavate Master. Oh my god, we got a free Cypher Dragon. We get to make an SP off of that. That's really good. And we get a Blue Eyes taken care of. The fact that we get to do this during the opponent's turn is also really funny, but we'll go ahead and see the Chimera here to go ahead and revive. That way we can get Nimital back into rotation, so we can have something to feed off of the Masquerena, which is actually not bad. We're going to go ahead and see the Imseti trigger to grab a King Sark here, and then a trade-in, which is actually not bad. We'll go ahead and see the Trap card pulling itself back here. Go ahead and see the King Sark. We're going to go ahead and negate that because we don't want to deal with that, and we'll take it. Luckily for our opponent, though, I see, King Sark is still in their hand. I'm going to go ahead and Exceed Summon into the Silver Eyes. We're going to go ahead and IP away to make the Underworld Goddess. That's so clean. And then we'll go ahead and see the stack up of our effects. We'll get our body back here. Go ahead and get our Revive. We'll go ahead and slam down the field spell. We'll go ahead and pitch here to do the add and then return. Go ahead and drop down. Oh my god, they're so good at this game. Blue Eyes into the Revealer, which is not bad. Very interesting that they have not triggered their body revives yet, which we'll just go ahead and negate here, which just takes care of all problems. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and crash in with the Blue Eyes. Go ahead and trigger back the Jet. Go ahead and attack. Alright, we'll go ahead and take some life points off of that. A little bit sad, but, it's pretty good. Alright, so now we have to break this annoying card. They're going to go ahead and use the effect of Kempoic Protector to revive back the Imseti. We'll go ahead and fuse into Jaza. They're going to go ahead and trigger again to revive Hoppy. And we'll go ahead and we will pull out Ibatel. Alright, go ahead, Ibatel to special summon out Yadel. We're going to go ahead and see the taking control him. And then we just get to go ahead and ignorantly kind of smash face here, because that's exactly how this deck works. Very, very, very fun and funny, right? All right, well, we have another replay here. This one's against Fire King. This was an interesting matchup, to say the least. Coddle's going to get ashed, which is a super sad day for this deck, but you know, we don't get to resolve every one of these. All right, we'll go ahead and grab the free Chimera Fusion out of the deck here, which feels absolutely bonkers. All right, Chimera Fusion, diffuse away. Kind of stinks we up on the Tao Tai, but I mean, like, that's not the worst. We get a free Coddle out of this. We drop down the Masked Man here. Yveltal go ahead and bring out Gygus. Gygus will go ahead and get us a free Excavate from the opponent here. Which, hey, we got Arvada, which just goes ahead and makes Jaza anyway. Which is fine. We just get to pull back from Graveyard, because, you know, under draw, it's fine. Cross Sheep, go ahead and revive up. Now we can go ahead and trigger the Cross Sheep. And we get our free mill here, which is fine. We just got to make a subpar board, which is not terrible, as you've already seen, like, how the deck wants to play. We'll go ahead and make a big fusion summon here. So this is actually, even under Droll, Xeno is an incredibly broken monster, man. This thing's job, oh, a Garua and a Salaman Great Link too. We're going to take the High Garunix and make the Rabbit, just because that's pretty good. And it now gets this out of rotation. Also, you know, it's not like we don't have a steal during the opponent's turn here, depending on what they have. All right, passing it over to the opponent. Fallen and Virtuous. Going to go ahead and send to Pop. Well, goodbye, friend. I'm going to miss you, but we do get a free add back off of that, which is fine. We'll go ahead and see the Ponix coming on down here. I would have argued that would have been a pretty good place to try to negate, but here comes this. All right, we're going to go ahead and negate here to special, which I guess is fine, right? We just go ahead and negate the 3, and then this little Hat Rabbit goes ahead and gets its pop here. All right, we do see the Garunix coming down. You know, I really hate that this Garunix might actually just be able to go very, very far. Oh, no, we're just going to go ahead and bump it with the Goddess. You know, it also works. Garunix just gets to come back here. Tao Tai is going to go ahead and stack back up. Xeno is going to pop on back here. Now Xeno gets to go ahead and RNG. Oh, hey, look. We'll go ahead. No way. We just jacked their Chimera T-Rexel. What? I guess. The more plays the opponent has, the better off we are. They're thrusting into Pot of Prosperity. Okay. I mean, I don't know what you can hope to. Banish 6. I mean, less extra deck for us to get into, I guess. With Fallen and Virtuous, Imperm. Called by... I mean, Fallen and Virtuous is good, but, like, we've already done our pop this turn. So, like, it doesn't really provide us with anything. Plus, they get to go ahead and set another Fallen and Virtuous off of this. So, I mean, like, both Fallen and Virtuous are in rotation here. We just have so many big guys. We're going to go ahead, send a monster. I'm going to go ahead and pop our T-Rexel. Sure. T-Rexel triggers to eat the Goddess, and then Ponix gets to recur on back here. I mean, this isn't bad. Xeno's going to go ahead and rip another... Oh, hey, look. And Anima. We'll go ahead and take that free SP Little Knight. All right. Tartaros is going to get to go ahead and do the 2 to fuse into the new guy. Dondalos is going to go ahead and take, and then we just get to go ahead and ignorantly go face. Isn't this deck so fun and so fair when you actually get to see how this works? Let's pass on over to this up. All right, so what in the world are we packing here? Well, this is Loveless's Chimera pile, and this man loves Chimera. He has been working on this deck for about as long as you can optimally think of, trying to hammer out, you know, the best results to kind of work with. And as you can see, I do think that the Hack of Hands package in this deck, having, you know, thinning down the names is not a bad thing whatsoever. Your deck allows you the ability to, you know, basically play this Chimera stuff, but also, you know, the synergy on the illusion half of the deck actually does not feel so bad at all. And the Nightmare Apprentice is just kind of free fodder. Chimera fusion with the Tartaros. Tartaros is being a one-of. Feels kind of strange, but I mean, like, at the end of the day, you're going for optimization here. We've also got the triple Nightmare Hands, which is pretty cool. Also, you know, the traps, Yveltal and Yadel, you're only going to play one of each of these. You don't want them to feel like they're bricks. You're also doing the one cell hat trick. I mean, this is just so you can get the optimized huge blowout of negates. It's the reason why you try to push more for that. You also notice we're also only playing with 2 Xeno and 2 Jaza. I think that this is fine too. There might be a logical choice to try to to push 3 Jaws up, I feel like it just becomes a burden of consistency at that point. And you know, obviously want this deck to feel as consistent as it can be. You also are going to notice, you know, we have the extra Heck of Hands down here in the side deck to kind of feed through. And then, of course, you know, we are playing the 1 Heck of Hands bait, just to kind of give you that extra additional copy of things for you to kind of filter through. But, I mean, this list is... I like this. I like that it is optimized and it feels good. So, what do you guys think about this? You know, like I said, leave a comment down below. Enjoy the content, and you guys have a good rest of your day, all right? Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.